Our accident at sea we described in the previous episode was terrifying, but eventually things returned to normal. The silver lining was that we got to spend a few days in Charleston for the first time, and though expensive, given the circumstances, it was worth it. After a couple days, we needed to push on. We had planned to meet our oldest daughter on November 10th in Florida, which, given the delays to this point, wasn't going to be possible. So Amy and I left Don behind to recover and get medically cleared, and we pushed south. We departed on November 4th, and we got right at it. First up here is Wapu Creek, just south of Charleston, which cuts over to the Stono River. The current runs hard, as you can see. We were able to make 59 miles that day to the South Edisto anchorage, then 31 more miles to Beaufort, South Carolina, and then to the Wright River anchorage off of Fields Cut, just north of the Savannah River. We enjoyed 3 days of terrific weather, and along the way, we were getting back into the groove. Since we weren't going to make Florida in time, we booked into the Isle of Hope Marina and rerouted our daughter there to meet us. We didn't realize, yet, another challenge was headed our way.
It's a Cat 1 hurricane, and it's got a lot of warm water to track over before it makes landfall.
But the storm was still a couple of days off. We had a short run of 16 miles to the marina. And I have to say, Isle of Hope is truly one of the most picturesque towns on the ICW. More of a neighborhood, really, than a town. It was nice to have a slip and time to ready for the weather, and the convenience of a loaner car to visit local restaurants and make provisioning runs. And in just a few days, Don would be catching up with us from Charleston. Now, as we zoom in here, you can see the historic area of Savannah there at the top of the metropolitan area. And we're coming in on Isle of Hope, where we were moored up at the marina. It's a really neat place. The marina's really nice. And you can see how it has this crescent around the bend in the river. And that's where all these beautiful houses are, and really makes for some nice walks once you get off the boat. And Isle of Hope for the hurricane/tropical storm. And we are taking in the Grand Strand here and looking at all these beautiful houses and cottages that are here. This is a really, really awesome place. These are kind of the cottages. A little bit further down there, you can hear them working on one back there, but man, this place has got appeal. Apparently people come from Savannah just to walk through this historic district down here and just check this stuff out. I get it. So here's the state of things. We are in Isle of Hope Marina, you can see over there, and getting prepped for the hurricane that's going to come through here, I guess, tomorrow night. We are on the outside of this floating dock, which is great. It's concrete, super heavy duty. But anyway, we are all tied, so we got opposite bow line tie there. We got the standard tie here. Got them, well, we loaded up on water in case power goes out and we don't have water. Got tons of fenders out. Forward and aft springs. And 2 stern line ties. And hopefully that's going to be all we need. It's already blown 25. Talking about fairly significant storm surge. Maybe not so much here, but we'll see. Got all the cushions put away. I'm just trying to make sure we got everything ready to go. It's going to be certainly going to get rained on a lot. We'll probably have some pretty good winds. And we'll just have to wait it out and see what happens. Anyway, we may drive around tonight, take a look at Savannah. This Isle of Hope place is just gorgeous. That area over there is where I was walking yesterday. You can see how they have these houses, all these little covered boat docks that go along the entire way. And these live oaks draped in Spanish moss are just gorgeous. It's such a nice place. And it's very close to Savannah. It's probably like a 15-minute drive in. And I got a loaner car here, so I've been able to take care of our chores. Pretty much tonight, get some more bottled water. let you all know how it goes. Yep, and possibly the weirdest 24-hour sequence of events in our cruising life so far. We went from a stroll through a beautiful southern town to hurricane prep to celebrating the holidays at Disney. Who knew? Well, to put a little bow on this episode, Amy and Luna drove back with our daughter to take care of some important stuff at home. Don swapped back in after joining us by train from Charleston. And after exploring the local seafood market that you see here, which was epic, by the way, and taking in a bit more of the Isle of Hope area, we readied the boat for the final stretch south.